Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about 6 weeks post-op life. It's been about 3 weeks since I did a video. I know, late with the upload, but I just posted a video the other day of like a 3-week post-op type of thing with like wound care and whatnot. But I no longer have any wound care to deal with. So basically on not last Monday, that would have been 2 days ago, but the Monday before that, July 2nd, I went to go in the morning, change my gauze. I pulled the gauze off gently, slowly. It's it gets stuck sometimes because if there was leakage or, whatever. And I went to go pull it off and the little orange pin just came right out. So that little orange pin, if you haven't watched any of my other videos before, would be this little plastic guy right here with string. So this was right here. Which way am I? Ooh. Right there. And it's healing now. It's pretty small. There was a granuloma. It wasn't infected. No infection of the bone, no infection. I do believe I was on antibiotics for it because it was just weeping a lot and just really bad. And I was on Bactrim, or steroid antibiotic, and I was on Bactrim, and it did help a lot. It did definitely help close my wound / granuloma, pyogenic granuloma, and now it looks really good. So this is the piece. So this is the part that was on top. Like on top, as I mean like this string was what you could see. Like if it was placed like on my hand like that. That's what it looked like for a while. And then it came out last week, randomly. And so it looked like that, and you just would see this top piece. And then this was the part that was, I guess, from my understanding, this was like through my bone, through my tendon type of thing, but I'm a little confused looking at it like this. But this is the part that was in my hand. So this orange piece is literally just like plastic. Like you could just bend this and like do whatever. My surgeon calls it a Foley catheter tube. So basically there's just a stitch inside, and then they just ran it through here and placed this on top. But this was definitely causing a lot of the problem with the wound. So I'm very thankful that this is now gone. It's been a week without it. I'm able to go swimming now, which I'm so excited because it's summer. So I can finally go swimming and actually go under the water and put my hand in it, which is really good exercise too. Just literally messing with the water, the tension. So anyway, guys, that's this. It's gone now. I feel a lot better. The wound's definitely closed a lot better. Things are healing a lot better. So that's where I'm at for a 6-week update on that note for wound care. But today I did see my surgeon as well, and he was very happy with what the outcome is so far. At the moment, this is what my hand looks like. I'm really bad at this, clearly. I'm learning, guys. So, this is my range of motion. I can touch. It's just about there, but clearly no IP, very little IP movement. A lot of IP movement blocked. But that's where I'm at so far. So this is gone. We've moved on from this. Hand is healing, and we're just doing exercises. 6 weeks post-op. I no longer have to wear my splint anymore. My long, big splint I don't have to wear anymore. So I'm really excited about that. But I'm just going to show you guys what I do at OT, the exercises and the tools that I'm given to use with, and what I do at home and what I use at home. So it's a what's in my bucket kind of video. Voila. So first thing that we start out with typically when I go to OT is a hot pack. We put my hand in just something to heat it up, basically, to loosen up your muscle, to loosen up your hand, or whatever the area is that you're dealing with. And what you can do at home for that, since you probably don't have a hot pack, is use a heating pad or just run it under some warm water, hot to warm water, and loosen up your muscles. And the next thing that we do is use some cocoa butter or lotion, coconut oil. I mean, you can even use vitamin E oil here. Just anything as a like a lubricant to use for vibration. This is a tool that I bought on Amazon. We use something similar to this at OT. I like the one I have at OT because it's actually, instead of a wider area, surface area like this, it's smaller, more direct, so I can get into tinier places. But this works just as well. I just can't get in as good. But I go to therapy 4 times a week, so I get a lot of it done there too with that. So basically, I just, at first, after the hot pack is the first step, moisturize is the second step, and then you would just use this. I literally just turn it on. There's 2 different settings for this. I bought this off Amazon, along with a lot of other tools here. So, literally just massage, la la la, and do that for a bit. The next thing that we do is something called Graft, and this isn't Graston, but this is similar to it. I also bought this on Amazon from Stick On, and I absolutely love it to death. I like this because, I need to stop saying I like this because this really gets in to some deep scar tissue massaging. So I have a lot of scar tissue on my wrist, especially right in this area that's very red here. Right there. And I just said it again. So, and just take this and go along the scar is what we do at occupational therapy. Please, if you do buy one of these, let your therapist know so that way they can guide you, and not, she told me not to do it the days that she does it, so I go there 4 times a week. So just use this. I love this because the one I have at OT, when we use at OT, is just this kind of point. There's no ridges in it like this. If you can tell, this has ridges here and on the side here and along here. So I love this because I just take it in with the wider part at first, and then I use this area especially on the thumb. You can easily use this on the injured finger where you need to get that scar tissue broken down, start massaging, but you can clearly see I do have my tendon intact. Very intact, it's there. But a lot of it at the IP joint is just stuck in scar tissue, and it only bends really when it's being blocked. So we'll see in a few months if it gets any better. But this is similar to the Graston that I bought off Amazon. This thing feels great. It's painful, uncomfortable kind of, but once it's done, it feels amazing. My hand feels loosened up. The next thing, we're after those 4 things, so you have the hot pack, heating up your hand, warming it up, loosening up those muscles in your skin. The second thing is the vibration to bring up those your blood supply up to your hand, get those nerve endings going, get the nerves just back intact, bring blood to your hand, oxygenated blood, and just get everything going. A lot of my hand turns red usually. That's a good sign. It's not a bad sign. Not always, but in this case, it's a good sign. So then I have basically, well, the next thing after that would be the Graston that we use after the vibration. So other things that we do after this, there's not really any order for this at this point. These are just exercises that we do. We have a little spongy, little sponge. I like this as well because I can kind of use it to block. I can like hold it back and also just try to dip in and just squeeze. This is easy to carry with you a lot of the time when you're on the go. Another exercise that we do at OT and that I bought on Amazon as well are these Chinese balls, and these are a good massage tool. A lot of people probably know about these. These are typical massage thing, but you just literally roll them in your hand, and I absolutely love this exercise because if you see here, I'm bending the tip as I'm rolling in my hand. I'm using not only my thumb, but these fingers, my whole hand, and my wrist. So I really love this exercise because it just helps so much. It just feels I feel the whole thing being worked. The whole thing's being worked. So the next thing that I have as well that we do at OT would be marbles. I have a bunch of marbles here I got from the dollar store, and we literally just take it and just bend, try to bend, holding it, making like an O, but my tip should be bending more, but that's hard to do. That's what we're working at. And I usually just take the marble and go like down my finger. It's hard to do at this angle, but I'll post a video because I know I have one in this video. And then another thing that we do at OT, she just gave me this yesterday, my OT, is putty. So with the putty, you can easily do a lot of things with this. I'm trying to get it out. So a lot of the times, just squeeze, work that thumb or that injured finger that you have. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Push in, use your thumb. Then we also roll it out on a flat surface on the table usually. And I'm just doing it here to demonstrate in my hand, but roll it out back and forth along the hand, and also then once it's rolled out like this, pinch. Usually do pinching, 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 and just round, like going, yeah, don't know why I'm making sound effects, but that's what we do, and that's what I'm supposed to be doing at home as well for an exercise. I just got this yesterday. One last thing that I had bought on Amazon was these, and there's a light, medium, and hard, and these are good for just like a bit of stretching with some tension. You can put them on the IP, your knuckle area, even lower down here, like this per se, or like this, or like this, and just squeeze. It's very jelly, very soft. Another thing I like to do with this though is because you see there's like a little ball in the middle between it, I like to put it on the desk and just roll my hand around it, roll it on the desk, like just get in there and work it. Any way you can work it, use it, bend it, move it, get it going. Do what your therapist says, you know, their guidance as well, but and always, my OT always tells me to listen to your body. So if it starts to really hurt, or you know, you feel like you've gone too far, please stop at that point, because your body's telling you, you know, enough's enough. A lot of the times when I'm done these exercises, I'm very sore and swollen. Not swollen, just sore, but it always does feel really good afterwards, after when I'm finished everything, and that's just the best feeling that I can ask for at the moment, just to not feel as tight and stuck. I enjoy so much it feeling loose and not stiff. In the mornings is the worst, because you wake up and it's just, majority of the time, hard as a rock. A lot of the time I still do sleep with Coband on my thumb. I notice that helps a lot at night. It just reduces my scar tissue, it seems like. It doesn't have it build, it doesn't feel as bulky. Like when I sleep with it on, it doesn't feel as bulky when I wake up in the morning, because it's just compressing all that fluid and all that scar tissue that usually builds when I'm sleeping, and it doesn't build, I guess. I don't really know fully, I guess, the medical logic behind it, but that's all I can explain. So yeah, I'll post some other things that I do at occupational therapy that I don't have access to at home. But that's where I am 6 weeks post-op. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, a comment, share your story if you'd like. Have any questions, please leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Please give this video a thumbs up. I'll catch you guys later.
The other day. Yeah. So what I would say is they need to take some of that. We'll just give you a link. Okay. This one is a short need to get involved. So we need to do a lot of desensitizing and sand. And then there's